Okay, so anything plus 0 equals itself. So anything plus 0 equals itself. 5 plus 0 equals itself, 5. 6 plus 0 equals itself, which is 6. Anything plus 1, we just go up to the next number. So if I'm at 5 and I add 1 to it, I do what comes after 6. 5, 6. 7 plus 1, what comes after 7? 8. 9 plus 1, what comes after 9? 10. Next one is plus 2. So I have 4 plus 2. I'm going to go up 2. I'm going to count up 2 from 4. And I'm going to start with the number that comes after 4, which is 5. And since I'm counting up 2, I say 5, 6. 3 plus 2, I start at the next number after 3, which is 4. 4, 5. 2 plus 2, I start at the next number after 2. 3, 4. 5 plus 2, I start at the number after 5, and I say 6, 7. 6 plus 2, 7, 8. 7 plus 2, I go 8, 9. 9 plus 2, I say 10, 11. And 8 plus 2, I go to the number after 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we can use the same exact strategies when we're subtracting, but instead of going up, we go down. So first one is anything minus itself equals, anything minus 0 equals itself. So 5 minus 0 equals 5. 6 minus 0 equals 6. Minus 1, we go down 1 or back 1. So 9 minus 1, what is the number that comes before 9? 8. 8 minus 1, what comes before 8? 7. 7 minus 1, what comes before 7? 6. Minus 2, we go back 2. So I'm going to do 7 minus 2, I count back 6, 5. 6 minus 2, I count back 5, 4. 4 minus 2, I count back 3, 2. Now we're going to talk about doubles. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 7 plus 7 equals 14. And 8 plus 8 equals 16. So let's do plus 3. I'm going to count up 3. So if I'm at 5, 5 plus 3, I count up 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 3, I count up 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 3, I count up 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 3, I count up 7, 8, 9. 7 plus 3, I count up 8, 9, 10. And 8 plus 3, I count up 9, 10, 11. Plus 4, I break it into a plus 2 and another plus 2. So if I had 5 plus 4, I'm going to say 5 plus 2 plus 2. So 5 plus 2 is, I count up 6, 7, then I count up again, 8, 9. 4 plus 4, I count up 5, 6, and then another 2, 7, 8. 6 plus 4, I count up 2 from 6, so I say 7, 8, then I count up 2 more, 9, 10. 7 plus 4, I count up from 7, 8, 9, and then 2 more, 10, 11. 3 plus 4, I count up 2 from 3, 4, 5, then I count up 2 more. 6, 7. 7 plus 4, I count up 2 from 7, 8, 9, and then 2 more, 10, 11. 8 plus 4, I count up 2 from 8, 9, 10. Then I go up 2 more, 10, 11. Okay, so we're going to talk about place value. There are, in the number 563, there is this number right here is in the ones column. The 6 is in the tens column, and the 5 is in the hundreds column. So if we put a 3 in the ones column, that is worth 3. If I put a 6 in the tens column, that means 6 groups of 10, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this is a 6, but it's actually worth 60. We just put a 6 there though because we call it 6 tens. Then if I have a 5 here in the hundreds, even though it's 5, it's actually worth 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 5 times. So that would be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Let's try another one. The number 72, there are 7 tens and 2 ones. So this column right here is the ones column, and this column right here is the 10 column. This is 7 in here, so it's actually worth 70. And then this is 2 ones, which is just worth 2. So that's how we get 72. The number 19, we have 9 ones and 1 group of 10. So this is called place value. It's telling you what is the value of these numbers. And the places are ones, that's this number right here. Tens, that's this number right here. And hundreds, which is this number right here. So we're going to go over all of the adding strategies. Plus 0, anything plus 0 equals itself. Plus 1, you count up to the next number or you go up 1 number from where you started. Plus 2, you go up 2 from where you started. Plus 3, you go up 3. Plus 4, you break it into a plus 2 and another plus 2. And then for our subtraction, anything minus 0 equals itself. Anything minus 1, you go back 1. So if you start 9 minus 1, what's right before 9? 8. And then minus 2, we go back 2. So if we are saying 6 minus 2, we count back. What comes before 6 is 5. What comes before 5 is 4. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit today about writing. So we're going to come up with 5 sentences. So Sophia, can you unmute yourself now, honey? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to come up with 5 sentences about summer. What's something that you could tell me about your summer this year?
I can tell you that well, I had a good Father's Day with my dad on summer.
Good. So I had a good Father's Day with my dad. What's another thing that you could say?
I can say that day a little different because my dad is free. He doesn't get to go to work.
Okay. It's different because Dad isn't going to work. All right, next sentence. What's something else that we can say?
Well, my mom likes watching my ballet.
And what's another sentence?
I don't know.
How about you're learning to read?
Yeah, I'm learning to read.
Yeah. And then a fifth sentence might be, what's something that you're doing for 4th of July, maybe? Are you just going to watch fireworks?
Today?
Are you just going to watch fireworks for 4th of July? I don't even know if they're having fireworks, so maybe we just have to watch them on TV.
I think I want to watch. I think I want to ask my mom if we can watch my favorite movie, Percy Jackson 1.
All right, good. So here's what happens in writing. We just come up with one idea and we try to write it down. And we always start our sentence with a capital letter. Do you know what a capital letter is? Uppercase?
No.
So a capital letter is an uppercase letter. Like this is an uppercase A. This is a lowercase a. This is an uppercase B. This is a lowercase b. So we always start with our uppercase letters when we start a sentence. So this is capital I. This is a capital I. This is a capital M. This is a capital I. So whatever the letter is, it always has to be the uppercase letter. And then every sentence ends with a period. This is a period. I don't know if you learned about periods.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, unless you're asking a question. So if one of your sentences was, how are you? Then you would make a question mark like that. Okay, so the 3 things that we have to remember when we're writing a sentence is use an uppercase letter, end with a period, or if you're asking a question, end with a question mark. And we have to put some spaces in between. See this space right here and this space right here? So when you're writing a sentence, we can't write it like this, Sophia. We have to put some space in between. So your teacher wants you to put 2 fingers worth of space in between your sentences. So you're going to say I, and then you're going to put your fingers there and use some space. I had a, and then use your 2 fingers, good, use your 2 fingers, Father's Day. And then we end with the period.